What has the Total Mom pitch experience been like for you from the very beginning of when you applied to now?
You know, it was obviously I was very pleasantly surprised to even make the top 100. And then the community that you mobilized, the support that, the experts that you've put together, it's just, it's pretty overwhelming to think that that's, the type of support that we can have as moms. And, being recognized like this, it's more than, it's, thank you so much, you guys. I'm sorry, but it's more than you can like wish for, as an entrepreneur. And you know, yeah, I got on CB24 like through you guys, and it was just an amazing moment for me. And just thank you.
I want to talk about three specific moments that I think about when I think about Total Mom. The first moment that made me feel that this resonates with me so much was the moment of writing the application itself. Because in the application, you're being asked about the challenges you faced as a business person, as an entrepreneur, but also as a mother. And for me, my business at the beginning of the pandemic was crushed, and I had a baby at the same time. So I was going through postpartum and trying to make sure that my business doesn't fall apart, because I keep thinking about the newcomer women that I work with. It was a very, very, very difficult time for me mentally, honestly, more so than anything else. So fast forward 2 years later, just to be seen like that, to know that somebody appreciates the challenges that we went through, that I went through as a mom, as an entrepreneur, just those questions meant so much to me. The second moment was I was watching the Facebook Live when the awards, the top 5 were announced, and my kids were with me in the car, and my 7-year-old was like, "Mama, are you gonna win? Are you gonna win?" Honestly, I did not think for a moment that we had a chance. And so I was telling my son, it's okay to lose. It's about it's about the attempt and all of that. And then the moment Taibe's name was said, my son was over the moon. He's like, "Mama, they said your name. They said your name." And just seeing his reaction made me feel that everything we went through for the past 5 years before this was worth it. The third moment was the next day after the announcement, when I walked into my kitchen and my team of Syrian women were there. And I told them, "Guys, we made top 5, we won." Now, I can't tell you that the impact of this is not just on me. It's on people who are here, who are newcomers to Canada, who feel that they're not seen. People don't know about the trials and tribulations they went through coming here. And then feeling that the work that we're doing together is acknowledged on a Canadian level, on a national level. I can't tell you what this meant for them. This has been incredible. Not just for me, for so many people around me.
I can definitely say, since applying to the Total Mom pitch, I think it was definitely something for me that was out of my comfort zone. I knew there was a lot of other moms pitching as well. So making the first top 100 was just like, okay, cool. I was able to connect with a lot of amazing mompreneurs. We were able to even collaborate on something. So that was really great, just having a new network to bounce ideas off of. And it was totally unexpected. Someone actually had to tell me that I made the top 5 because I couldn't watch. And it was actually an Instagram message. And I just thought it was so comical in that way. And just to be here, it's just amazing to just be able to amplify my business on this scale. So really thankful.
Yeah, so I think at this point, like, I'm still kind of just pinching myself. Like, it's funny because throughout this whole application process, it was kind of one of those things that I did it, I applied, and I'm getting emotional now too. It was, yeah, so I did it, I applied, and not knowing sort of where it was going to go, and to be here is absolutely incredible. It's been an absolutely amazing opportunity to be able to have so much insight throughout the whole process, to be able to be connected to so many different incredible women, all the knowledge that you guys have offered through our different meetings, meeting with different employment lawyers, and just having that type of support. Being a mom is like, when you're an entrepreneur in business and you're a mom, you kind of end up wearing all hats at once, right? So to be able to have that level of support and that community is incredible for me. And I've made so many connections with women that, I wouldn't have been able to outside of this program. And I've contacted so many different businesses that have helped me in my business that I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. And it's so nice to, for us and for me in particular, there's so much focus on our little ones and their families. And for me, it's really just giving back. That, wow. I didn't think. I'm not a crier. Wow. So to have that back is absolutely incredible. And it's funny because, throughout my business, I'm very, I'm the one that, my clinicians, they look up to me. I'm the strong point. But at this point, it's incredible, Anna. Honestly, what you're doing, this program, I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm so humbled. I'm so thankful. I'm speechless. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely. From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind for sure. So I just started my business. We opened in April. So when I applied for the Total Mom Pitch, it was before we'd actually opened our doors. And so just being able to validate my business and have that kind of feedback, and also the group around me, I've been able to connect with a few other women from Kelowna that were also in the top 100, and just making those connections in a new community was really nice. For me, I've been through the ringer this last year. I had my twins in October and took possession of my commercial space at the same time. So it was a little bit crazy. But yeah, this whole experience has been really heartwarming, and also just, it's great validation, right, as we expand the business and plan to do big things. So it means a lot to me.